You can ask any question that you like. Normally we have a theme, but Sunday evening you can ask any question. Sip Kamalji, Sip Renuka, Sip Renuka Air, Sip Sanjay, Sip Siri, Sip Siba, Sip Sadanand, Sip Atmanand, Sip Rajanand, Sip Das, Sip Premchandji, Sip Samatma, Sip Bliko. Sip Girish Anand, Sip Ahem Sip, Sip Kumar, Sip Siva, Sip Parvati Amma, Sip Sagai, Sip Bliss, Sip Gigi, Sip Sita, Sip Chotwani, Sip Ahem Atma, Sip Ashish, Sip Renu, Sir, Sip Chidanand, Sip Premanand. Welcome to the call. Many more who are joining the call. I just see several names who are joining the call. Sip Ritu. Anyway, I see so many other members. Krishna, Sip Krishna. Welcome to the call. Sip Pix. Let us start. I don't want to wait more for greeting. Let us get into action. It's an open house, open session. So remember, those who start at 8, you have more time. And those who come at 9, I have to rush you out of the call because we never have an ending where there's nobody. We always have more than 1, 2, 3. Meditation. You want to do Sunday meditation? Okay, let us start. Let us start meditation. मैं हूँ आत्मा परमात्मा, 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 मैं ही कृष्णा, मैं ही कृष्णा, मैं ही रामा, मैं ही रामा, मैं ही कृष्णा, मैं ही कृष्णा, मैं ही रामा, मैं ही रामा, सब में कृष्णा, सब में कृष्णा, सब में रामा, सब में रामा. This is the ultimate truth. This is the ultimate truth that we are all Krishna, we are all Rama, we are all Shiva. And therefore, I let my meditation be just on this. And it's a very beautiful thing to meditate on if you want, if you're disturbed, especially. It's a very beautiful thing to meditate on. Questions? Over to you. Yes. Ritu. Yes, Ritu. Ritu?
Shivoham Guruji.
Shivoham.
Guruji, I was thinking about the topic that we were discussing yesterday.
Yes.
So, like Hitler took away so many lives. So, for him getting enlightenment, like he has to take first human birth, then only he'll be able to get enlightenment.
Correct.
So many after so many births, he will get a chance.
We don't know. Suppose Hitler had done a lot of good things, he might get a chance to come as a human being also. We don't know. How do you know? How do I know what Hitler has done?
But he has taken lives.
So if he has taken life, he may be, I don't know, and I'm not talking about Hitler. Anybody who is cruel can be born as a dog, as a pig, as a snake, we don't know. So ultimately, and Ritu, neither we know, nor it's our business to know. Our focus is on being. What did I speak just now? मैं हूँ कृष्णा, मैं हूँ रामा. Let us be God now. When you are a divine being, why do you want to look at those who are not divine beings?
Yes.
Focus on you being a divine being. Do karma yoga, do bhakti yoga, do jnana yoga, do dhyana yoga, live with prema yoga. Why you want to waste your time in some bakwas?
Yes.
Pix, Mr.
Uh,
Pix.
Shivam Guruji.
Sir,
Uh, Sir, after this call, I'm always thinking that I have to completely come in spiritual life. I have to leave these jobs and all these sansara. And that's a thought is coming regularly in my mind.
are you capable of living? You cannot
I'm
leave. सुनो मेरी बात. एक फल है, एक fruit है. There's a fruit.
hmm
The
hmm
fruit wants to drop from the stem, but the fruit is kacha. Can
hmm
it drop?
No,
जब fruit पक्का हो जाता है, will it drop?
तब ड्रॉप हो जाता सर.
अपने आप drop होगा. If you really want to get into spirituality after this call every day, if you are feeling यार मैं भी एयर की माफिक सब कुछ छोड़ दूं, मैं ये पूरा दिन ये काम करूं, I should be fully involved, you should be prepared. You should be self-sufficient. If you are self, I don't know. If you are self-sufficient, if you are ready, a day will come, you will be let go.
मैं बस वही है, एक थिंकिंग चलती रहती कि वो रास्ते ढूंढने जिससे मैं 100% स्पिरिचुअल लाइफ में आऊं, संसारा को
हाँ
छोड़ूं.
हाँ, वो
वो
कोशिश करो. Try to find a work. Either you need work or you don't need work. Suppose somebody in this group call can say, I want to completely dedicate myself to this. Ajao, who wants to completely dedicate? Are you capable of dedicating? Are you detached from everything? So it's suppose I wanted to give up. I had to shut my business. I had to clear my loans. I had to shut my business. I had to be free. जब भी मुझे मुक्ति मिली तभी मैं एयर बन सका, नहीं तो मैं कैसे एयर बनता.
अभी मेरे माइंड में यही चल रहा है कि जो लाइबिलिटी है, जो लोन्स है, वो कंप्लीट करो एज सुन एज पॉसिबल और लीव इट.
एंड खाना खाना के लिए यू हैव टू हैव
वो
सम कॉर्पस.
या वो दैट्स आई हैव.
हाँ बस, बी फ्री. See, those who are not, those who, this is a very noble thought. जो आपके this is the best thought in the world. This is the best thought in the world के प्रभु मैं इस संसार से मुक्त होके, हाँ, संसार से मुक्त होके तुम्हें पाऊं. There's a
बिकॉज
song,
जो
which is a
मैं
song. हाँ.
अभी जो कर रहा हूँ उससे मैं खुश नहीं हूँ, बस वो कर रहा हूँ क्योंकि एक लाइबिलिटी है, एक जिम्मेदारी है. बट खुश नहीं हूँ, इंटरनल हैप्पीनेस नहीं आ रही उससे. मैं डे बाय डे अपने आप को जकड़ा हुआ महसूस कर रहा हूँ. तो मैं फ्री होना चाहता हूँ उस चीज से.
This is the best thought. If one has got this thought कि ना मुझे मुक्ति चाहिए, प्रभु मुझे मुक्त करा दो, मुझे मुक्त करा दो, ये यही तो मुक्ति है. यही तो मुक्ति है, यही तो हमारा गोल है. उसका मतलब ये नहीं कि हम पराठा नहीं खाएंगे, उसका मतलब ये नहीं कि हम जिंदगी नहीं जिएंगे, लेकिन हम प्रभु के लिए जिएंगे.
एज योगी जिएंगे,
हाँ
भोगी नहीं.
हाँ हाँ. नहीं तो क्या होता है, अदरवाइज वी सफर ना. दिस वर्ल्ड इज फुल ऑफ दुखा, दिस वर्ल्ड इज फुल ऑफ सफरिंग. जब हम इस स्थिति में आ जाते हैं, वी आर इन आनंद, सच्चिद आनंद. अरे कितना मस्ती है, कितना कितना आनंद है. बट वी शुड बी फ्री. वी शुड बी फ्री टू रीच दैट पॉइंट. हाँ.
यस.
जो मिला तू एक मुझको, और क्या है जो मैं चाहूं. सुना आपने एक सॉन्ग, जो मिला तू एक मुझको, और क्या है जो मैं चाहूं, संसार से मुक्त होके तुझसे मैं एक हो जाऊं. इससे अच्छा क्या हो सकता है दुनिया में.
मुझे यही लग रहा है कि सर जो जो बिजनेस हम कर रहे हैं उससे कोई बड़ा पर्पस हम नहीं अचीव कर पाएंगे.
अरे
या
बिजनेस
कोई
करके क्या करेगा.
वो कोई
बिजनेस करके पैसा कमा के क्या करेगा.
हाँ, वो अचीवमेंट की तरफ ही लेके चलेंगे, फुलफिलमेंट वो होगी।
तो एक
कोई
लड़की है बोलती मैं शादी करूं, बोलते हैं मैं बच्चा पैदा करूं, शादी करेगी, बच्चा पैदा करेगी, फिर क्या होगा? एक आदमी है बोलता है मेरा बेटा बड़ा हो, मेरा बेटा को शादी हो, मेरा बेटा फिर क्या होगा? अंत में क्या होगा? व्हाट इज द अल्टीमेट?
वही अल्टीमेट को थिंक करके मैं ये लीव करने की सोच रहा हूँ सर।
This
आई
song,
एम
I was
ट्राइंग टू।
singing this. I was singing this song today. It's too beautiful. You must sing this. जो मिला तू एक मुझको, और क्या है जो मैं चाहूं, संसार से मुक्त होके तुझसे मैं एक हो जाऊं। यही तो मकसद है जिंदगी, टू बिकम वन विद द डिवाइन। To become one with the divine. There can be nothing more beautiful in this world. Okay, done?
ओके।
So
ओके।
work towards it. Work towards it. Krishna and Aham Atma.
Yes, sir, Shivoham.
Shiva.
Sir, my question is on a topic which you have discussed many a times, to move from the kindergarten of religion to spirituality. लेकिन वो जो साध्वी भागवती भागवती है ना, वो उनका पॉडकास्ट में इतना मुझे profound लगा कि when she said you were asking the question of religions causing war, you know and her answer was so beautiful. She said, religions have not caused war. It is the misuse of religions which have caused war, right? And her concept of mixing religion or merging religion and spirituality, मुझे लगता है कि that is what we actually do know. So though you say evolve from religion to spirituality, we have a tendency of mixing. We do, even when you go to the Shivoham temple, though you are preaching spirituality, there is a mix of religion and spirituality.
Leave Shivoham Shiva temple because that's under our control. We are teaching spirituality in the temple. Okay?
Yeah,
Which other religion wants to teach spirituality? Tell me.
every religion.
No, they don't want to teach.
No, sir, Tattvamasi and all have sprouted from religion only, right?
No, that's part from Sanatana Dharma. It's not there. If it's please pay careful attention. She is talking of an aspiration. She is saying she aspires that religion should teach spirituality. Krishna, the people who are heading religions, are they interested in shutting down their religion? No religious leader wants to shut down their religion. Fact of the matter. Let me be very straightforward to you on this matter. They want to foster not only Krishna, not only religion, even so-called spiritual groups. Go and see all the so-called spiritual groups. Their focus and concentration is on growing the numbers, growing the number of ashrams, growing the number of is what will happen. I'm asking you from a spiritual point of view. If we try to grow this to thousands of people, will it help? Will this create more enlightened people?
No, no, but I'm specifically asking because you know her on, more, on a matlab, closer quarters. She speaks, she's so divine, everything, her demeanor, everything is so divine. And she says, when she came to the Ganges, and when she said about Varuna Devata and, seeing the god, actually, she's seeing the divine in water and Agni Devata and all that. So that is a beautiful fusion of religion and spirituality, right?
No
And
doubt.
of course, when you did the Ganga Aarti and all that, so there is a beautiful fusion which came in. Yes or no?
So the fusion is fine. I understand there's a beautiful fusion. But are you understanding that this is like a pole vault? Are you understanding that as long as you're sticking to the pole, you can't climb over? The fusion will create more jigyasus. The fusion will create more seekers. But the fusion will not give enlightenment. Krishna, we have to let go. Ramakrishna Paramahansa had to cut Kali to be able to realize.
Yeah, but after cutting Kali, after realizing, he still.
So that he continued bhakti yoga. So I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying. I'm only saying you be clear what the matter is. Be clear that religion is good. Religion is a kindergarten. Religion fusion with spirituality is a good possibility. But as long as we are holding on to religion, we cannot go over. If one goes over from religion to spirituality and is enlightened, one can still use religion to help people grow on the path. One can still use religion. But as long as religions flourish, the number of people seeking enlightenment will always be less. I'm telling you, my own temple. My own temple is a bottleneck for enlightenment. My own temple. You have to grow beyond the temple. If you are stuck to a temple, I had this discussion with Shankaracharya. I went to Sringeri and I told him, आप बोलते हैं प्रभु अंदर है, आपके आश्रम में श्रृंगेरी मठ में इतने मंदिर है, आप बोलते हैं प्रभु अंदर, ही से तुम अंदर जा सकते हो, तुम अंदर जाओ, जो अंदर नहीं जा सकते वो मंदिर में जाएंगे. Suppose I decide to shut the Zoom call. How you would like the idea? I decide to shut the Zoom call and I go focus on Shivoham Mandir. How's the idea? All of you come to Shivoham Mandir and say, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Come and do that there. Will it help you to get enlightened? So understand the difference what I'm saying. Even in Ganga Aarti, all those things, it's all okay. But by doing Ganga Aarti, you're not going to get enlightened. Are you with me? Are you with me, or mind is going somewhere else?
Mera question is then why do enlightened? Because when I see her and the other Guru Chidanand and all that, why are they then continuing those rituals?
That's their choice. That's their choice. I decided I have made a different choice. You know, you won't see me in the Shivoham temple. You won't see me managing the temple. My concentration, and I have made a commitment on this Zoom call. I will not have more than 100 people. I can take Zoom into 500. There's a Zoom call for 500 people. I will not take more than 100 people. Because this is not a matter of mass. It's a matter of class. It's a matter of niche seekers. And I just told you in the Friday Zoom call on the Guru has to handhold you. The Guru has to. Ramakrishna Paramahansa did not make 12 Vivekanandas, did he? Govinda Pada did not make 12 Shankaracharyas, did he? So because they were not 100% focused, 100% focused like this. My hope is with this 100% focus, we will have dozens of people enlightened. But if my attention is not 100% on this, I can't expect. If my attention is Shiva, build temples, build some more temples, get lakhs of people to follow the temple, क्या होगा उसमें? If all the spiritual leaders start focusing completely only on being Guru and trying to only help seekers, that could transform the world much better. That's my view. Everybody has a right to their own opinion. I have no business to tell why Chidanandji or Sadi Saraswati ji is choosing that. Everybody has their own choice. Somebody will ask why AiR is not having dadi, so why AiR is not having long bal. Then, okay, good. We have got thank you. Aham Atma, and I knew Rekha Jairam is new. Welcome, Rekha Jairam. Aham Atma.
Good evening, sir. Good
Yes,
evening.
sir. Good evening.
Sir, my view about this renouncing of the world, even by living in this world, marriage and getting children, if we do our duty, sip in all, I feel that there is no necessity to renounce the world. As long as we see the world as a Maya and Leela, if you are capable of doing it, do you think that renouncing the world is required actually?
No need at all.
If you do our duty as a karma yogi or yogi, whatever.
If you are seeing sip in all, if
Okay.
you are able to, you should not sink in samsara.
Okay.
If you are sinking in samsara, if you are lost in the whole day, if whole day I'm thinking what today I'm wearing blue color pants, or what green color shirt I should wear, what color shoe I should wear. If my dhyana is on that, then my dhyana cannot be on this.
Okay.
I have told one thing very clearly, Aham Atma, please make note.
Yeah.
whatever condition you are in.
Mm.
That is, if you are a spiritual seeker, I am endorsing, you can maintain.
Okay.
Suppose you tell me, sir, I have decided now to get married 3 more times. Then will I encourage that as a
Oh, no.
seeker? Do I encourage you to get married now 3 more times?
Against dharma.
No. What I'm saying, that will take your attention away from this.
Correct,
What
correct.
you, in any spiritual seeker, my rule is, whatever you are, when you start your spiritual seeking or your say, that much you can maintain. Don't try to increase that. I stop my business. I don't want to make more business. I should not make more business. If I'm making more business, I can't do more spirituality. Got it? I hope you're clear.
Yeah, perfect.
Good.
Yeah. Yes, one another question. Is living master is required? I'm going through some books.
100%.
Living master
100%. Show me one person who has achieved enlightenment without living master. Show me one.
I have a doubt on this, whatever you are saying. There are a lot of famous gurus. Famous gurus are there. Na? A person may not have a direct contact with him, but I am having a direct contact with you as due to the technology. I am having a direct contact. I am taking you as my guru in my heart, actually. But there are hundreds and thousands of followers are there. The gurus are also spiritually, they are good gurus. A lot of fake gurus are there, even the world famous gurus. We cannot blame everybody. There are some good gurus are also there.
Absolutely.
But is it for the enlightenment between you and me? I am discussing with you, with all in this group. It may not be possible for the world famous gurus to discuss with the disciples or whoever following.
The world famous group will discuss with certain disciples for them to be enlightened. You cannot do enlightenment on long distance.
Okay, one-to-one living master's guidance and
One
support
girl
is
came
needed.
to me. One girl came to me and told me I'm in long distance relationship with one boy. I said very good. Then she told me I want to get long distance marriage with the boy. I told her, don't even attempt long distance marriage. I will not see the boy will not see me. I will live in India, boy will live in America. We want to get married like this. You suggest it will work?
No.
Long
Sir,
distance.
I have another query. Sir, you have a guru, Mr. Vaswani. Or,
I had.
you
He
had.
passed away. Yeah.
But once he passed away, you feel that you miss your guru's presence now?
No. My guru is inside me.
No, as long as you had a living guru when you were young or something,
We
okay,
need
that
a
living
guru.
master was there.
We need a guru as long as we get that spark of enlightenment.
Okay.
When we get that spark of enlightenment, guru may pass away.
He will guide you. He will guide you even in his absence.
No, you don't need guidance. Guru told me you don't need any more guidance.
Okay. But living master is required to kindle that spark.
Prerequisite to enlightenment.
Okay.
Without that, don't even try.
Okay.
Rekha Jairam, welcome
Right.
to the call.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Thank you.
Rekha, you're new to the call, I believe, or have you attended before? Unmute Rekha Jairam.
No,
Yes,
this is my first time. Pleasure to meet you or be able to have this. I think it's great that you're holding this with a group of people and we get to experience this one-to-one. I happened to be in India and I went to a Crossroads store and that's where I saw your book. So that was the first time I don't know, I guess it was destiny that, I was supposed to pick up the book, and the book was on life as karma and about rebirth and all of those things. And I've always been on this journey to understand, very similar to you, understanding why is there suffering in life. And so I've always, whenever I cross paths with someone who can enlighten, I guess I'm led to that. So when I read your book, some of the beautiful things you said in that were like, I am not the body. I am not I, me, or the ego, and I am the divine soul. And if once a person realizes that, there's like I think I kind of was on that journey, but when I read your book, it helped me. It helped me understand and disassociate, that energy or the divine soul from the entanglements of the body and the mind. So it was very enlightening in that sense when I read your book, because it felt like I could resonate with what you were saying. And what I also found is that when you live that, you are every moment that you spend with anybody, any person, any place, you are in joy, you're in bliss. Because when the people say, "Oh, you were so nice," it's not, I kind of disassociate and say, it's not me, it's the hands of the divine that's working. I'm only a conduit. And you get that feeling. And I could see that in your own presence, how you're light, you burst into a song. It's because there's joy within you. So I thank you for, helping continue to understand that. And I'm still very much on the journey. But one thing that I was wondering is, like you said something that when you realize that you're not the body, when you realize that it's not I, me, or the ego, you can be liberated from your karma. And not necessarily be reborn or take birth into another body. And that was very, I wanted to just talk to you a little bit more. I don't mean to hog this, because you have so many wise
No,
words
you
to
can,
give this audience,
what you're
but
talking is helping
I don't know
what
if
you're
you can
talking
delve
is
into
helping
that.
everybody. What you're
Yeah.
talking is helping everybody. So go ahead. Go ahead and
Okay.
say what you're saying.
Okay. So yeah, I wanted to go a little bit more into that, because when you said, that you're liberated and you don't necessarily want to be like are not reborn, you're just one with the cosmos. There was a part of me, and maybe it's just that I have been fortunate in my life. You said life is joy, suffering, pain, and everything. That's life, right? But in my life, I've had my share of both, but I have been maybe blessed to have more of the joy. And there was a part of me when I read what you wrote that, maybe it's selfish, but there was a part of me that said, I want to be born again, because life has so many beautiful moments. Life has, and I think I live in the ecstasy of that divine joy, very honestly. And you're here, you've been given a body, and you're educating so many people. You're helping us live better lives, right? So there's a part of me that almost wonders if I'm selfish, because I don't know. I want to be born to spread the joy, and I want to be. So is that a weird feeling? I was confused with the thought
No.
and the conundrum, and I just wanted to hear your thoughts on that.
It's not a bad feeling. It's not a weird. Let me explain to you.
Mm,
Being born with a negative and positive karma means you are in the cycle of dukkha.
mm,
So you should not be born in the cycle of karma. Because the moment you're born in the cycle of karma, you're born as a body, mind, ego, and that whole, you must have heard, since you're a seeker, you must have read Buddha and things like that as well. Now, my guru used to say that even after, if I get enlightened and liberated, I would prefer to come back. When you become one with the divine, then you may choose to come back as just as an enlightened being. That is
oh,
not being
so sweet.
reborn with karma, because you become one with Sip. I know the word we say Sip is the supreme immortal power that people call God. So when the Atma in you becomes one with the Paramatma, then you don't have to come back in a mind and come back as a mind and ego in a body and suffer. But when you become one with Paramatma, then you can come as an angel. I'm just giving you, I mean, it's a new
Yeah,
topic
I
you're bringing up in this
understand.
group call. Many of the old people will wonder, this is a completely new topic. Yes, we can choose to come back as the divine, as the supreme. But that normally we don't know. Suppose today, for example, some of the saints who are coming to this world, they talk of avatars. What are avatars? Maybe avatars are those who are liberated and they come as avatars just to transform the world and to help the world.
That's so beautiful, so
Yeah.
beautifully said, because I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking of Mother Teresa, and I was thinking of some people. It's almost from plucked from the cosmic divine energy. They come back to teach these lessons back in the
But
world, you
there are
know?
two,
Yeah.
there are two possibilities. Either a person who is born like an Adi Shankara at 8 years old, either he has come directly as an angel, as a soul, as a liberated soul into Adi Shankara, or he was just about to be liberated when he missed a point, or he is just a normal human being who, with the grace of a guru, has been enlightened. So there are three possibilities that you should keep in mind. But remember, our ultimate goal is mukti, is moksha, is nirvana. Then, when we are one with the Supreme, if we want to come back, that's our choice. But we are not bound. We should not be bound by karma. That is something, since you have the book Life is Karma, we should be definitely free from karma.
Yeah, that's actually very beautiful. And I think in your book, in your next book, maybe add a little bit of that, because those were that actually completed. It makes a lot of sense. So thank you for that. Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know how many books you've seen, but there are many books there. I'm writing my
Okay.
88th book.
It may be there. Yeah. Okay.
And
Sounds
you're
good. Yeah.
going to go out of India again. This call is online every day at 8 o'clock. So please do join
Yeah.
whenever you can.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you. Sundargiri Bliko Atmanand. Yes, Sundargiri.
Shivam, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, as far as my knowledge is, Krishnamurti ji might be. Krishnamurti ji became enlightened without guru. That's what I understand. What do you
I
think
don't
about
know.
this?
I don't know about it. So if you can study and send me the details. Okay. I'm not saying, let me tell you, from my personal experience, my understanding is the subject is very complicated to be enlightened without a master. And if you agree, because you know because the mind, the ego, the body, the samsara, the maya, the leela, it all pulls us away from. So we have to be cautious. But I'm not getting into that discussion. I just said it
Yeah.
as a statement. Yeah.
No, and I don't mean that we don't need guru. I don't mean that. But as far as I know about him,
Okay, so
he got
I don't know much.
enlightenment
I don't know much about
without
his
guru.
guru. I can't make a comment, but you please study and let me know. I will also keep in mind your point. Okay. Thank you. We have got Bliko and Atmanand.
Shivam, love
Yes,
you
sir.
all. Sip, all SS sip. Actually, spiritually awakened sip. Now we have so many, and like you see, the new guy comes with a new flavor. I love that talk and discussion with you, because like our first step is to liberate from the karma cycle. That is one. And like you said, these angels or whatever the avatars and reincarnation, like Sankaracharya and all, that we don't know. And we
We
don't
don't.
have to worry about that, because it is God's business, ship's business. Let him decide what they have to do with my things, right? Because I want is gone. Once you are one with ship, it is ship want. Whatever ship want, this ship will do it, right? Why
Absolutely.
we have to get into that area. That area is ship area. Let him decide what is his wish to
Yeah, we have
use
we have no
myself.
business. Only
Correct.
what point you may suppose you want to come back. I'm just saying
Mhm.
the idea of wanting to come back must be changed. We should not want to come back because we should not be bound in karma. Then we don't know. We don't know what will happen to our mind and ego. We cannot take a chance. So we
This
should become
wants
one with
this
it. We have
correct.
to
This
become one
wants
with it.
comes from mind and ego. This wants, where the wants comes, wants, all the wants comes from mind and ego.
Yeah. So today you're today you're fortunate that you are transcended the mind and ego. What if your next janma you are not
Correct.
transcending the mind and ego?
Yeah, and you go downwards, right?
Yeah.
Instead of upward, you will go downwards. So
It's
there is no end to that.
so therefore, Bliko, in the journey of spirituality, what is our realization? What is your favorite realization? What is your favorite realization?
My favorite realization is to live like a laddie.
Your
Because
favorite
if you can live,
realization is ISIS. If you don't
ISIS,
know,
yeah,
if you
that's
I
correct.
let me tell you
ISIS.
what is your 100 times favorite realization.
Yeah,
When
ISIS is right. But what?
when when you
Yeah,
say I am a
soul,
soul. The soul is SIP.
ship,
I am SIP.
I'm ship,
SIP is in all.
ship
Correct,
is in all.
Bliko? So if I am soul and I am SIP, then the question of
Coming back doesn't arise. Doesn't arise. You're right. Right. And I like this wonderful, your laddie things. Because if you live as a divine instrument, you are not you, actually.
Exactly. You're surrendered.
Yeah, not
You have
You're done.
if you have completely surrendered, then where is I?
Because when there is no I, where is want? Want is also gone. Yeah, you are one with the Supreme, actually, by living in this body and mind. Right.
So Bliko, if I want to come back,
Correct.
tell me as an intelligent seeker, tell me as an enlightened person, if I want to come back, what is the flaw?
Block is want. That's I, ego. Ego comes. That's what.
Because there is no I.
That's
The
it. So
realization has to come. The realization, there is no I. Who's I? The wave cannot say I am a wave. There is no wave. The wave is the appearance of the ocean.
Appearance.
So as we evolve, we come to know कि मैं तो प्रभु कुछ भी नहीं, सब कुछ तू ही, तुम बिन तो मैं कुछ भी ना.
I like your bhajan. मैं क्या हूँ कुछ भी नहीं. That is very nice.
मैं क्या हूँ कुछ भी नहीं. So that I has to go. When the ego that stands tall like a wall has a fall. The ego, that I, there is no I. The beauty is to realize what is this I that I'm talking about. When we grow in the journey, there is no I.
Yeah, like Raman Maharshi say, who am I? Find out. And that's the end of the story.
When somebody asked Ramana Maharshi, I want to talk to you when there are no others. Ramana asked him, where are the others? He told him, I want to talk to you when there are no others. Ramana told him, where are the others? There are no others. So non-duality is a beautiful, Bliko. We all evolve in this journey, Bliko. Step by step, starting with dharma, karma, dharma, artha, kama, moksha. We have to grow. We have to grow and take it forward step by step.
And I was thinking one more thing today when I was having little this mind interaction with somebody. So I was completely absorbed myself into my consciousness, and I was just listening the person who was in totally mind state. It's bombarding like anything. I was just calm, and I see there is no effect on me because I didn't think anything about it, and the things get evaporated. That guy also becomes silent. It's one family member, right? And wonder what is going on, why nothing is coming out of this, which was maybe expected, so many things, right? And I would have done it before, and I have done it many times, right? So that makes change. So I was thinking that when we are talking about SIP in all, or so that is means everybody, every soul is SIP, but when you are spiritually awakened soul, there is a difference. And what I try to draw it like difference is like that: the soul is this circle, right? And there is a, when the soul is small circle, there is a big circle of mind and ego, and there is a very thin circle of what you call consciousness around it, right? When the soul becomes spiritually awakened, it remains soul, but the spiritually awakened means your consciousness level is high, that layer is big, and there is a mind, thin layer of mind surround it, which is not trying to, we cannot penetrate to that consciousness to affect that.
It is no more mind. That is a thin layer of thoughts.
Thin layer of thoughts.
The mind disappears. The thoughts remain.
Thoughts
so
remain.
When there are thoughts,
I can make that change.
So when you become fully in consciousness, you will know. You will never recall mind, thought, and thought mind. This is again mind. Which is you get my point, right? The mind is holding one string. Mind is holding one string like this. There is no mind. Like the moment you are awakened, there is no mind. Where is mind? The mind does not exist. The mind is only a bundle of thoughts. And those bundle of thoughts reduce into random, gentle thoughts that come into your consciousness. Then you live in Satchit Anand. Good,
that positive thoughts only, right?
Yes, sir?
Positive thoughts only.
Only positive thoughts. Because your intelligence will lock and block negative thoughts. You will stop it and chop it and crop it and drop it, and you will not let negative thoughts enter.
Yeah.
Enter. Negative thoughts.
Yeah.
Negative thoughts will try to enter. Negative thought may try to enter like Yeah, but immediately when it comes, the intellect will catch the negative thought.
Catch it and then throw it out. Throw it out.
Good. Well said, Atmanand.
Shivam Guruji.
Yes, sir.
So this is in continuation to the conversation that you had with Rekha, right? So we talked about this avatar. So I'm a little lost in that actually because
I already told her that it's a new topic, so there may be some people who are lost. Tell me. Good.
yeah,
Tell me what.
actually, maybe
Where are you
I'm the
lost?
first victim.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think we talked about the BLK DRM, and at the Moksha time we said that we merge and become a SIP because we realize there is no mind. As soon as we say there is no mind, there is no ego, and that's why there's nothing to carry it forward, right? At least that was my understanding.
Absolutely.
Now, if I say I choose to come back, so then my question is
no, wait. And let me when Rekha was new to the call and she was talking from her new perspective, she doesn't know this call, right?
correct.
So when she said, I want to come back, I said we should not want to come back because wanting to come back means you're caught in karma.
Correct.
But for the first time, I gave a new perspective. And I'm explaining this new perspective so that there's no confusion because we have not talked of this new perspective. So Atmanand, now let's presume you are enlightened, you are liberated, you become one with Sip, correct?
Correct.
So do you have any karma?
No, I don't have any karma.
Suppose as part of Sip, you descend into the world as a avatar. This is a completely new thought that came to me itself today. So I don't have too much to tell you, but I can only tell you this much. I'm asking you a question. If the Supreme can create new souls with a new lifeline or no, cannot create?
No, that's something I'm not very clear about.
I'm making it clear to you that I've already told many times. There are somebody who's caught in the cycle of karma. All right?
Correct.
Suppose yesterday we spoke about it. If everybody's enlightened, we spoke yesterday or day before yesterday, then the world will be empty.
Correct.
Then we said, no, the world will not be empty because SIP will create new entities. And when SIP creates new entities, the world will continue. Therefore, the hope for more people to be enlightened is good. It's a bigger hope. Now, SIP can appear, SIP can descend. Who's Atmanand today? Atmanand also is Atma. Atmanand is nothing but SIP. Bliko is nothing but SIP. Rekha is nothing but divine. All of us are nothing but divine manifestations. The problem is we don't know. The problem is we don't realize who we are. Correct? Up to now, it's okay?
Up to now, it's okay.
When we realize we are manifestations of the divine, we are nothing but the wave is nothing but the ocean, and we become one. The wave becomes one with the ocean. We become one with the soul, becomes one with the Supreme. The Supreme can appear. I just said the Supreme can appear in this world as he likes. Nobody can stop SIP from coming. But I should not want to come back because then the ego gets trapped in mind and ego. That I wanting to come back, I should be wanting the Supreme.
Guruji, but one more question I have is, let's say if I want to, whatever, if SIP also wants to descend, right? To descend and take a human form, it needs a mind and ego, right? So without that, so an avatar will be born without a mind and ego. I mean, that's the point maybe I am getting.
Okay. An avatar will be born with a mind and ego, but without any negative karma. Without any positive, the avatar is born with a spiritual karma, for example, to be enlightened. Now, suppose that person is born. I'm asking you one question. Now, it's a good game we are talking. We have come back to the game of Alan Watts. Now, I'm asking you, Atman, and all the people in the Zoom call, what are all of them?
They're all SIPs.
Suppose you are actually an avatar. I'm provoking you. Suppose you are actually an avatar who SIP has sent down for the sake of making this world enlightened, but you got caught in IT and you got caught in samsara. So now you understand what's your condition? Have you understood my hypothesis?
No, then it becomes even more tricky. So what you're telling is you came as an avatar and then you can get stuck also.
Absolutely. 100%. Because see, this is only, you can only understand this with the total realization point. Because Atmanan, we are all Sip. We are all manifest, whether it is a Murti of Krishna or a Murti of Rama or a Murti of Ravana. All the three Murtis are what?
Murtis only, right?
They are gold. They are all made of gold.
Gold, gold, or what other substance? Yeah.
The Murti does not become Krishna or Rama or Ravana. Whether you buy Ravana 10 grams or you buy Krishna 10 grams or Rama 10 grams, the cost is the same.
Correct.
So this is a new profound thought which Rekha triggered today. Therefore, I am saying that the song I sang, what's the song I sang just today? I sang one song just now to you. That song is very important. Jo mila tu ek mujhko aur kya hai jo main chahun. And then samsar se mukt hoke tujhse main ek ho jaun. This is completely letting go of the ego. There is no I. Where is I? When today I talk in this call, what do I tell you? I don't know anything what I'm talking. I don't talk. Somebody else is talking through me. I don't write books. Somebody else is writing the book through me. That ego must be completely dissolved. Till the ego is awakened and enlightened to realize I am not I. Done, sir. I hope some clarity has come.
Not fully, but I'll contemplate and get back.
Okay, done. Good. So we have got who's next? Kamalji. Kamalji. Unmute. Kamalji, please unmute.
Can you hear me now, Shivam?
Yes, sir.
And namaskara to all on the screen. Guruji, mainly I have been going through all our life. That so many departed realized souls which have helped so many living souls. So that means that help is available even from the departed soul.
Who told you this story? The departed soul can help. This is a fairy tale.
No, even Sri Vivekananda, in his so many places, I mean, not only Vivekananda, I read couple of them, they all said, Ke Ram Krishna came or the Shardamma came and did this or did that.
Nah.
So the departed realized souls can never help anybody.
When the wave becomes one with the ocean, the wave does not exist. You are a scientist.
No, I agree with you.
जब वो आत्मा, Kamalji, when the Atma becomes one with the Paramatma, where is that Atma? When the air in the balloon, I burst the air in the balloon, that air became one with the air everywhere. How can I bring back that air?
Yeah, but we have been given so many stories about so many people.
These stories are holding us back from enlightenment.
Okay, so
they are dangerous. Why I told Krishna today, Krishna was talking a little bit, okay, religions are good. I said religions are good, but the religions are a bottleneck. They are a limitation to enlightenment.
So all those who have been like, say, Rama, Krishna, Shiva, Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh, all those,
completely, everything is a story. Now I'm asking you a question, since I have the luxury of time.
No, powerful story.
Wait a minute. Let me tell you. I have the luxury of today being Sunday. It's not a tough day, right? Everybody's relaxed. I was praying to Shiva for how many years?
Yeah,
for 40 years. For 40 years. And one day I was praying to Shiva and I asked Shiva, Shivji, why did you get angry and you cut off the son of your head, the head of your son who was protecting Parvati and having shower? And then why did you go in the road and pick up an elephant and cut that head and you put that head on? And Shivji was laughing at me, actually, laughing at me. How can we believe in these stories?
But you just now you said that Shivji was laughing and laughing.
Yeah, in my consciousness. Not Shivji, not actually Shivji is laughing. In my consciousness, that Shiva Tattva was in my consciousness laughing at me. Now you're still thinking Shivji will come and laugh. There is no Shivji. How can Shivji come and laugh when there is no Shivji?
No, but this Tattva, what you just now said, Shiv Tattva, Ram Tattva, or Krishna
No,
Tattva. Krishna Tattva.
that is all Sip Tattva. Sip Tattva, in me, it may come as Shiva, in you, it may come as Rama, in somebody, because that is the personal God we have prayed to for 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years. That is, that is engraved in our consciousness. For me, when a God comes in my consciousness, Jesus will not come. The God that will come in my consciousness is only the God that I prayed to. But that God that does not actually exist.
Now, that means in my SIP, all the gods are there. Now I decide which God I am following and then pray and seek help.
Yes, but that God is nameless, formless, birthless, deathless, beginningless, endless. Be clear, be absolutely clear about it.
Okay, it doesn't exist.
Because the moment you have a picture of Shiva being God or Ganapati being God, you will never realize God. You cannot realize God. If a man has been adopted by somebody and he treats that man as his father, he will treat that man as father up to when? The day he comes to know his real father. Then although he will continue to respect that man as the one who was taken care as a father. But when you know that my father is this, then my father is this, you have to get to that realization. I hope the example is logical, but sometimes you'll say our emotions are no, we will still remain to call us the father who takes care of us because we are so emotionally attached. But the point is this, I think we must understand God is not God. God is Sip, a supreme immortal power. This is very, very important. Done, Kamalji?
That means all the years and ages and centuries, we have been all taught wrong things.
100%. 100,000%. If Kamalji, and as long as we don't let go of this, if I did not let go of Om Namah Shivaya, I would have never discovered Shivoham. Never. Impossible.
So we have to erase that.
One of the best things today you have said, we have to erase that. Because you are that.
No, but you have to help me to erase that.
And I am helping you now. You see, understand, Kamal and Shiva are not different. Shiva manifests as Kamal. Shiva is the ocean, Kamal is the wave. When you realize, and for you to become Shiva, first Kamal has to go. Scientist has to go. Jab tak I am a scientist, I am Kamal Ji Rajput. No, then you cannot be Shiva. No, how can you be?
That is why I changed my name to AIK.
Very good. ये Zoom में अब तक दिख रहा है के राजपूत. Zoom में दिख रहा है आपका नाम.
नहीं, वो नहीं, but whenever I communicate, I always communicate with you at 8.
Okay, good, interesting. We have got Siri. I think SIP Prakash video is off. So Siri, if his video is not on, then he can come later. SIP yes.
I thought this one line will be enough for Atmanand, that Jagat Mithya Prabhu Satya. Then where everything comes?
Yes, but the Jagat Mithya, Siri, people are not able to digest that, no?
No, then again where this rebirth, then who will come, this will come, I will come as a divine and I will help as angel. This question itself will not come.
So you're
If
talking
Jagat
from
Mithya,
you're talking from a post-graduation point of view.
no, but Atmanand also is such a great person. That is very
Atmanand is in right now contemplation. Atmanand he's saying I am still in contemplation. So Siri, you are very clear, Siri?
I am very clear. Jagat Mithya Prabhu Satya. That's it. Where all these questions are not at all connected to me anyway. I am the cause.
Everything
I am in my
is
Ananda. Everything
is Prabhu. There is nothing
correct.
other than Prabhu.
Correct.
Then what more?
Nothing.
So we need to reach that point. When we reach that point, then these questions will not be there.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sip Prakash. Sip Prakash and then Sundargiri before we close.
Namaste, Guruji.
Yes, Prakash, Sip Prakash.
Now your thought process was very simple. Sip, soul and SIP and both are one. Today you
Yes.
introducing a new concept of avatar. It is somewhat similar to what the Brahma Kumaris are saying. They used to say, they say Atma and then Paramatma, and the Paramatma can come down as Devatma, Mahatma, etc.
No. So don't get confused. Don't go to that level. You did not listen to what I told Atmanand. Suppose you, Sip Prakash, in the last Janma, you were enlightened and liberated. Correct? Then what happened to your soul?
It is one with SIP. It is
You
SIP.
became one with Sip.
Yes.
Now, if Sip wants to send Sip Prakash into this world as an entity for enlightenment, Sip can or Sip cannot?
You cannot.
Sip can. You cannot. You cannot. As a mortal, you cannot. But Sip can come in this world in any form. Sip can come in a new dinosaur form. Can you suppose today in this world we see a new animal has landed from space? Possible, not possible?
It's possible.
Sip can do anything. But what we learned today, we should not seek to come back. That ends the matter. Today we have dug up a new topic, and we have also closed the topic. How have we closed the topic? We have
Because
closed.
it's simple
We
thing.
should. When we say I want to come back, means what? Who wants to come back?
Ego. My
Ego. If ego is there, then you'll be caught in karma.
Right.
But when many people, in fact, if you hear Dada Vaswani, sometimes he has told like this.
Right.
You will be surprised.
One more thing I want to tell. When Zakir Hussain expired, there was a video going on. It says the seeker or the Shishya should create interest in the Guru. The Guru is ever ready to impart knowledge or wisdom or enlightenment. It is the duty of the Shishya to create or evoke interest in the Guru. Only then he can seek enlightenment.
So therefore, what do you think? It is only the seeker must have interest in the Guru must have interest in seeker. How does it work?
It's two-way, but first the Shishya should evoke interest in the Guru. The Guru then naturally.
Otherwise, how will the Shishya come in the sight of the Guru? He will not come in the sight of the Guru.
Right.
So therefore, somebody also asked today, a live Guru is very important. A Guru whom we can talk to. For me, I had a Guru for 25 years. And for 10... Huh?
I had this thing privilege to attend some of his talks.
Yeah.
AP Baswani's talks.
But like I said, how many people wanted enlightenment from him?
Right.
Very few people wanted.
Right.
Thank you, Siprakash. Last question from Sundargiri.
Oh, Shivam sir again.
Yes, Sundar.
Yeah, in previous days, there is a live stream from the Facebook, sir. It's happening these days also, sir.
Live in Facebook.
Yeah, live
I
stream.
think we are live. We are live on YouTube. I think this Zoom call is in AiR, Atma and Ravi in our YouTube channel. This is coming live in YouTube. I think Facebook is not there anymore.
Yeah, but before I used to see, but now
So please see it in YouTube, because YouTube is they have chosen. We can't do both. We can't stream Zoom call on both. We can stream only Facebook or YouTube. They have chosen YouTube now. Okay. So my dear friends, thank you. We have got every time in this call, a new seeker is blessed to enter. A new seeker joins. Some old seeker's karma is out, and you see the old seeker is gone. So in my list, we have over 200 sincere seekers on this. I have 200 names who are coming on this call, sometimes once a week, twice a week, thrice a week, 6 times a week, 7 times a week. It is not about how many times you come on this call. The more you come, the more you are in satsang, the more you are able to be awakened, the more you learn, because every time you have a new question. I don't control questions. Questions come from SIP through a seeker. I give answers through SIP. SIP is sending the answers. I don't know what answers. Next couple of days, SIP has given me very interesting topics. So we will have tomorrow and day after, we have two very good, interesting topics, right? It all comes from SIP. And what I ask of you is, as a seeker seeking enlightenment, however far you are, maybe you are one step away, maybe you are 99.9%, keep asking questions so that 0.1% dissolves. And you should become completely free and completely united with the divine. Even though you are in this world, you are a Jivan Mukta, you are a Sthit Pragya, you are a Satchidanand Atma. That is my goal. My goal is to help you to reach that level where you are in Ananda. And the way we said today we got a new mantra. When you asked me to do meditation, it's very clear, very clear. You keep saying, I am Krishna, I am Krishna, I am Rama, I am Rama, I am Shiva, I am Shiva, I am Atma, Paramatma. This is inspired by our Aham Atma. Aham Atma, we took this mantra from us and now we have given it to everybody to sing the way they like. Thank you. And with folded hands, I bow down to you. We'll see you tomorrow at 8.